Hello friends, this is Satvinder Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today I have two big news for you. These news are very important. I'll share complete detail and analysis with you, but before that, a small request. If you are new to the channel and have not subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips, tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Please remember, this channel is dedicated to Canadian immigration. Anything happening on Canadian immigration, you will get it here. So with that, let's move on to the two big news. Two big changes happened, and the first one is about LMIA. Yes, LMIAs are closed now. LMIAs are closed. Number one change. The second change, visitor visa to work permit is finished, stopped. So these two big changes are there. Let me talk about first about the LMIA. LMIA, which is Labor Market Impact Assessment. It is a tool which is provided to the Canadian business owners so that they can hire individuals from outside Canada, and this has been provided by ESDC, Employment and Social Development Canada. Now, this LMIA, what are the different types of LMIA? First, you need to know that. So, if we talk about types of LMIA, there are many types. So let me talk about first two types which are very important in this context, which is high wage and low wage. So what is high wage? What is low wage? High wage is when employer is paying above the median. Low wage is when employer is paying below the median to the worker. So high wage, low wage. What is impacted maximum is, because of this new policy, is the low wage. Now, LMIA, other types are LMIA for PR support, which is used in the express entry. There is SAWP, Seasonal Agriculture Worker Programs, SAWP, LMIA. There is Agricultural Stream, LMIA. There is Global Talent Stream, LMIA. Usually, IT companies use this Global Talent Stream, LMIA. So, these are couple of LMIAs. What is impacted is low wage. Now, with that, let us see what is the announcement. The announcement is effective September 26, 2024. Not now, 1 month after September 26, 2024, Canada no longer will process LMIAs which are low wage. So, low wage LMIAs will not be processed after 1 month, but where? In metropolitan areas. Which metropolitan areas? Where unemployment rate is higher than 6%. For example, Toronto, where metropolitan, which is a metropolitan, and the unemployment rate is higher than 6%. So many other metropolitans like Brampton, Toronto, Mississauga, they will be impacted. Where, remember the word where, the unemployment rate is higher than 6%. So if rural LMIA is there, it will not be impacted. If it is a high wage, it will not be impacted for now. Low wage is impacted, right? So it will be, all these policies will come into picture from September 26. This is the update about the LMIA. There is more update, that the workforce limitation. So earlier you can keep 20%. Suppose you have 100 employees. So 20 employees you can keep as foreign workers. Now you can only keep 10%, not 20%. That is one update. The duration of the LMIA work permit was usually, like, the duration of the LMIAs was 2 years. Now it is reduced to 1 year. That is another important update, that you cannot employ a person for 2 years, only 1 year. That's another big update. Now, why this step is taken? This step is taken because, LMIs were given to the business owners to help them so that their business does not suffer. But when the current unemployment rate is very high in Canada, there is no point having a foreign worker here. So the new mayors are plus government is tired of the fraud and misuse of the LMIA. So that is why this step is taken. Now, the question is exemptions. Are there some exemptions? Yes, there are some exemptions, particularly in the field of healthcare, in the field of construction, in the field of food security, like agriculture, primary agriculture, as well as fish processing. So these are couple of exemptions which are there. Now, let's talk about what is going to happen next. So 90-day review period is there. After the review of 90 days, the ESDC, Employment and Social Development Canada, they will look into the high wage stream also, and if required, they will tighten that too. So that is the update about the LMIA. Now, from LMIA, let us move on to another big update. This update is going to be a game changer. And this update is visitor visa to work permit. So this update is effective from today. Yes, from today. Unlike the LMIA update, which was effective after 1 month, this is effective today, and government has ended the public policy that you visitors cannot now take a work permit and work in Canada. So policy update, what is the origin? Why is this policy being taken? So during the COVID time, particularly when it started, the COVID started, and business owners were facing lots of challenges. August 2020, about almost 4 years back, August 2020, this policy was introduced to help the business owners that they can, if some visitor is here in Canada and the global travel is not happening, so they can get a work permit and work for them. This was the origin. A very nice thought, but it has been exploited and misused. Now, early conclusion, yes, because this policy was supposed to go up till February 28, 2025. But government ended this policy before time. This policy is finished. No more visitor visa to work permit. So that's the very important update. Now, why is this step taken? Primarily, this step is taken because of the major misuse which has happened, and plus there is a lot of unemployment in Canada, and that is the reason this step is taken, so that the people out here can get priority, and this should not be misused. So there is a question, I'm sure it will come, but we submitted our file yesterday. What will happen with that? So any files which are submitted before August 28 will not be impacted. So that's about the two big updates, LMIA and visitor visa to work permit. These two updates are interconnected and are very important. So I have shared all these updates with you. You need to discuss your case, any type of case, whether it is a refusal, appeal, refugee, or it is a express entry, PNP, caregiver, whatever case it is. You can discuss with us with full confidence, one-on-one basis, and take an appointment. Our office is located in Brampton, one and only office in Brampton. Address, email ID, phone number, everything is shared right here with you. Very important. If you have still not subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Our team puts lots of effort in bringing all this information to you. Thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.